And that's not only, for the last 10 years, because people want to go, oh, that was Trudeau. Well, no, yeah, Trudeau definitely in the anti, productivity policies that we have, because productivity is how you get out of that scenario. But
Mhm.
with that in mind, too, it's important to note because you know, policy does impact the economy. It does impact the market space. But at some point, policies always shift. Governments always change. There's always things that happen. So, so many people today are just burdened by fear that they become paralyzed to take any action. Like there are trillions of dollars right now sidelined. Some of that because they, I think, see opportunity coming in the future and will deploy that cash then. So they're setting aside some reserves. And then more of that, I think, is just people who just, I don't know what to do. So where
Mhm.
are we at in today's kind of big global market space?
Oh boy, when you look at what's happening globally, when we look at macro, it's not looking good. It doesn't matter where you go. No, there's no good news really on a global level. We've got certainly a
Sorry, I brought
breakdown.
that up.
Yeah, exactly. There's just no good news around it. When we look at what's happening, whether it be Ukraine, Russia, Middle East, China, the breakdown right now, for example, in monetary policies, when we look at what's happening with the U.S. dollar, the Canadian dollar, with fiat currencies anywhere, we're starting to see a detachment. I mean, right now, for the first time, what is the stat? I actually just saw. I posted a chart, and I'm trying to remember in my mind where gold is outweighing treasury. So, in other words, money flowing into gold is more than treasuries. First time ever that it's crossed that, which means that when we look at what's happening globally, the loss of confidence in the US dollar as the reserve currency, these are big shifts that are happening. There's no doubt about it. So, what do we do? For me personally, I look at where do I invest my capital? I've been investing in precious metals for many years, Bitcoin for many years, like alternative stuff aside from my real estate portfolio. For me, I always go back to my businesses. I'm investing in my businesses.